the respective business again. Okay. Apparently Victorian robot is Jesus. Wait. We have Jesus in the party. Sleep for 10 hours. Oh, waking up, going to the bar. Drinks for everybody. Immediately other guests perk up. Hey, haven't you heard? The strangers there buying drinks for us, someone cries. The Tavern Keeper hurries away and gestures to the waitress, who starts filling one tankard after the others. Foaming brew. That will be 61 silver crowns, the landlord says finally. And another one for yourself. Thank you, I always appreciate a well-paying customer like you. The Tavern Keeper pockets the money, raises a tankard and calls out, hip hip hooray to the noble donners. The other customers join in with his praise. People around you give you all friendly slaps on the back and raise the tankards to your health. Hi. Ah, Jandor. If there's any way I can be of assistance, just let me know. I'll fulfill your almost every wish. Startwhale. Startwhale. I knew something about that once. Let's see. I might be able to remember it again if I had another beer like this one. Hey, Tavern Keeper. There's a large one for this gentleman over here. Yes, well, Startwhale. That thing had a lot to do with old facts. Pardon the word. At least that's the word going around these parts, you know. You're not the only ones who've gone searching for it. I would really like to know why they all turn up here. I mean, I've never clapped eyes on that little beauty. Of course, those Pexians don't exactly parade the loot around the streets. Not that I blame them. I mean, it's not all the result of honest to goodness commercial transactions, is it? Now me, I knew this fellow once. He had a good candle holder at home, a really big piece with long arms and lots of flowers all over it and stuff. He was really attached to it too, cause it was an inheritance from his mother. I mean, that thing could have won a prize for its hideousness, honestly. But there's no counting for taste, is there? No, this candle holder. What about Startwhale then? Alright. Do you think I could get another? Thanks a lot. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, Startwhale. Anyway, even though nobody here in Tiefhusten has got so much as a glimpse of the thing yet, every so often people turn up looking for it. I'm just wondering why here of all places. I mean, this is a nice place, but you don't go looking for any treasure as a sleepy little town such as this. Of course you hear the most amazing tales sometimes. No, there was this peasant somewhere up in Bornland, for instance, who dreamed there was a treasure in the market square of Festum one day, and yep, he came from the small village. So what was his name again? I'm sure that's a very exciting story, but you were telling us about Startwhale. Yes, alright, I hear you. The gods, all this talking really dries out my throat. Thanks, that's mighty kind. Now, anyway, there's no treasures here in Tiefhusten, but then we're right at the edge of the Orcish lands here. Oh no. I guess I would have to say inside the Orcish lands, no? Bleeding or stinking blackbelts, verschluggener. Well, I mean, that axe is supposed to have come from the Orcish lands. That's a really good story I heard about too. You know, the top of whose city is full of orcs or something. Yeah, and then right in the middle of it is a shumping oak tree, and yes, we know the story, but where is it now, old man? That's a great story, and great stories like that always make me go really... Thanks. Actually, I was going to say excited. I get thirsty from them as well, that's quite true. But that's why they always come here. The people, I mean. But isn't here the axe? I could only surmise that the folk at the temple know more, but it's the Pex temple. Oops, the Fex temple, I mean. I won't be able to just walk upon this folk now. You'll have to ask the old henchka first, and how to do that. That's down by the river there. That dirty old fellow with wet hair. But I wouldn't go there myself. He's a really mean customer. A number of folks have turned their flush down in the river after seeing him. Not that you heard that from me. I've been talking too much already anyways. I think I better go home now, though. I think I might hold onto your hand for getting up there just like that. Thanks, mighty kind. Farewell and take care of yourselves. Good. We now got recommended to him. I guess. This is which game? Here. Here. Thank you. Save. Hello, Henska. There's a red-haired fellow lying on the meadow with a blade of grass in his mouth. It could make for a really romantic scene if it weren't for the man's devious face. His mouth, almost devoid of teeth, and the impressive collection of daggers, telling quite a different story. You're looking for me? How do you know that? You wouldn't be here otherwise. His grin is disgusting. It's too dangerous. What do you know about Startwell? Oh! There's not a subject to discuss here and now, girls, but I might be able to take you to the right place for it. How much? Let's say all in all, it will be 22 cards. No heckling. Are we agreed? Yes. Hengster takes your money, counts it in his own time, and then says, well, we'll meet back here at sunrise. See you then. At sunrise. Yes. Let's just sleep 8 hours. The town is just waking up in your business spot and leads you through the streets and alleys. You must be taking a very roundabout way, as you couldn't possibly walk this far in any one direction and still be inside a town as small as this. And finally he reaches a cellar door he opens through a whole series of quick movements. Go on in ahead. I have to bolt the door again from the inside, he whispers. Oh, go in. Downstairs you proceed along a narrow corridor. The path is just as convoluted as the one you took above ground. Hensker leads you around any number of corners until you finally come up to a side passage of quite different structure. Once you are all inside the passage, you hear Hensker snigger. Then the wall closes up behind you. You are alone. Wait! Indeed, Hensker seems to have left alone inside this wall in the malicious laughter. You soon hear from above confirms your assumptions. You are alone. Great. Temple of Pex. Whatever his face is. This is video number 3. Wee-hee. Okay, Pex dungeon. Oh, that seems easy. Let's see, what do we have here? Nothing. I didn't buy lockpicks. I need to get lockpicks. Mummies? Oh, I didn't buy anything. Quit and reload. Yes. So glad I saved. Yeah, we haven't talked with Hengska yet. We will do this, but first we will rest. I totally forgot to buy bolts, to buy, yes, lockpicks, stuff like that. I'm such a dog. Can you repair stuff? In 6 hours. Okay. Is a war axe slightly damaged? I need to make a marker here. I can remember this. I hope. There. Let's try one of these. Let's see, it's slightly damaged, and now it's slightly damaged. Okay. Wait! Awesome! Better not eat more cheese toast. I have no idea what this thing is with cheese toast in these games. The first game had this cheese toast thing too. I think in the third game you can finally buy some cheese toast, but... Oh. Do you have some lockpicks? No. Why does nobody have lockpicks in this godforsaken town? Great. Elden Loco hardly manages to catch the hand, which was meant to drag his bag out of the pocket. When the thief realizes that he won't be able to get free, he pulls out a knife, but handles it in a remarkably clumsy way. Elden Loco gives him some beating, causing the thief to drop the knife. Then he sends him packing by a tremendous kick. The thief stops at the next corner, turns around and shakes his fist threatening against you. When you start approaching him, he hurries to make tracks. Ooh! Party finally managed to catch a thief. As you approach, a young man drops one of the balls he is juggling. He scoops it up again with a well-oiled movement, and the whole thing would probably have passed unnoticed if he suddenly had said right of Morg dice. He put a hex on me! I'm not staying here for one more second! Within moments the jesters have disappeared, and the only people remaining on the scene are a number of spectators looking at Morag dice in a fairly hostile manner. You have robbed them of their entertainment. Will you stare back and look just as hostile? The crowd stays hostile, but no one makes a move. Only a fat man standing in the front row shakes his fist in a threatening manner. We don't want any conjurers here. Get lost. Do you refuse to give in to these scumdogs and try to appear threatening yourselves? Just when the fat men and Morag dice are standing eye to eye and the situation threatens to become critical, 10 town guards come marching around the corner. As a result, the fat gets very friendly, shaking the hand of Morag dice, pretending they are old friends, and then clears off as suspicious as possible. Morag dice, Morag dice, Morag dice. Something is wrong with you in this game. You're always the butt of the jokes. I don't know why. I've been here before. You are... Wait. I walked a huge circle. Oh. I'm just good at reading maps. Without a map. I need a weapon shop who sells bolts, and I need lockpicks. Anybody has something that satisfies these two requirements? I would highly appreciate it. Like, highly. No? Of course not. There's a little boy in torn clothes standing in front of you and looking up with big round eyes. Please, do you give the child something? Of course. Here, take 20 silver coins.